Hello, and welcome to the Church of Cinema. I'm your host, the Booth Monkey. You should have received your ticket in your litter box. If you don't have your ticket with you, it's okay. You're still welcome to stay here and enjoy today's review.
The Land Before Time.
So if it's your first time here, please take a seat, find something comfortable, make sure you have a good snack, and be prepared for the movie you're going to turn on after you're finished watching this. Some of you may know me as being a bit of a fan of dinosaurs. I have the dinosaur tattoo pooping out the egg. I grew up as a fan reading books about dinosaurs. And in general, I always found the mythology behind dinosaurs quite interesting, as both science and church tries to explain them away as their existence and where they came from and what they're all about. Today's artifact that we're going to be reviewing is The Land Before Time. I mean, what a title. The Land Before Time. The idea that there was this place before we even had a concept of keeping track of time. And in this place, there were dinosaurs. So The Land Before Time was created by those same guys from Jurassic Park, the Lucas Spielberg trio, and you can see how this Jurassic Park took a lot of influence from what they did here. Directed by Don Bluth, these groups of people were able to create a beautifully animated feature film. I mean, it is incredible how beautiful they make the end of the world look. Everything is sunsets, landscapes, wide angles. You see animal and naturism at its best. On that naturism, you see these animals moving like you would expect a dinosaur to move, or at least as far as we understood it back then. And the action scenes, chase throughout the movie. You have great emotion put into this movie where the character has to learn about the world ending around him, all at the same time as he is trying to survive this famine that's going on due to the chaos. And then all hell breaks loose. I mean, just boom. And then guess what? Lion King? Nah, you ain't got shit on this one. When you see Mom putting herself between that sharp tooth and her babies. There we go.
Mother, run!
Brother!
I know, brother.
Help me!
I know. It's also a good scene, but damn it.
But why do I have to know you're gonna be with me? Mother?
You watch that scene and you ain't got tears in the bottom of your heart, then you ain't even supposed to be in this church of the cinema. There's some great dinosaur fights that legitimately feel like actual dinosaur activity, yet they assign human traits to all the dinosaurs.
Mother present, very important. Oh, yes. I keep safe. Don't let nobody's touch.
Speaking of those unique dinosaurs, those character traits are very specific. So specific that I bet you recognize yourself as one of these dinosaurs. I mean, you had the underdog hero who loses his mother, who has no father, little sassy, educated girl with her, rich dad and her authoritative parents. And while they respect each other, they sort of keep on opposite sides and they're not allowed to blend together. Then you have that one friend, and you love him and you hate him at the same time. That one friend who just doesn't know when to shut up, but won't ever shut up and doesn't need to shut up because they're that good friend. They're always there to check on you. They're always going to be, you know, at your side. They're always going to sense when you're down and try to bring you back to a happy place.
Yep.
Bless Ducky. Ducky just lost track of her family and is literally the glue that holds the whole group together by the end. Then, we all know that one little scared kid, that one kid that just, can't quite do right, maybe not be as fast as the other kids, maybe not be as smooth as the other kids, but, he gets away with it as best he can. And who was the other character? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think that one was who I was, really. So the point is, you have this gang of characters that has to come together versus that evil dinosaur that's lurking over them trying to get to them. They create these characters who are able to talk and communicate with each other across species, except for the sharp divide that they describe between the Sharptooth and the leaf-eating munchy hippie dinosaurs. Never minding that they actually show a third divide with the egg-eating dinosaurs, and they show the fish and the other types of dinosaurs in their opening credits, therefore completely blowing off their whole dichotomy of there being one or the other. But I think that's just how, simple people like to divide the world between, red and blue dinosaur, sharp tooth, and dinosaur veggie hippies. Follow your heart. It's a message that I think was very resonated amongst the children of my generation. Follow your hearts.
Littlefoot, let your heart guide you. It whispers, so listen closely.
And your heart will lead you the right way. But when you follow your heart, sometimes you can follow your heart to where you want to be, because it starts off for him as depression. He's literally following his heart by just laying there and waiting to rejoin his mother. Because what's the point in going on when that person who's there to guide you and you don't even know any better is already gone? How are you supposed to get around that? How are you supposed to work with that? But it's through the unlikely friend who doesn't give up on you. It's for the one cowardly friend that makes you realize you need to show courage. If it's for that one stubborn friend who might have had it pretty good growing up and now realizes they're just the same as the rest of us. Shit. There's a lot of good interesting about those dinosaurs and the way they talked about the community. But then, he breaks out of that depression by breaking the rules, by allowing them to form a pack of disparate groups. And instead of being rigid to their own species, they realize they together as a group can survive better, and they actually do. Once they fully unite, they are able to defeat the evil that was chasing them evil sharp teeth. And then they eventually do make it to heaven. Or maybe that's just what their mind takes them to, is the sharp tooth has them for dinner, because the brain is a really crazy thing. And if you're in a coma right now, wake up. Thank you for watching. It always helps if you do the engagement, which is either posting a comment in the comment section if you had some thoughts that you wanted to add that you thought up. Hitting the like button will add it to your liked playlist, and it just helps my channel grow and continue to get in front of more people if you think that's worth it. And if you believe in the trickle-down economy, why not visit my Patreon? Patreon is going to eventually continue to grow as the Booth Monkeys movie works into the future. That is the number one goal of this, is to make the Booth Monkeys movie. And in the meantime, I'll be reviewing as many of these movies as I can as I think of them. So, roar, roar, roar.
Hey, this is fun.
Oh shit, here comes that shadow. Shadow of death. Watch Land Before Time. It's free on YouTube. And visit your cinema. There's something to be said when you can find actually good cinema. To be able to watch it together as a group is something special. So I will be there to try to promote to you all the best that's available for cinema. And I will also try to offer you a library that you might not have existed, whether you weren't alive then, or maybe you just passed it up, or maybe it's not your type. Kind of like the way I do with music. I have a wide range in tastes, and I like to share my taste with all of you. Thank you for visiting the Church of Cinema. Next week's ticket will be mailed to your barber, so check with your barber for the ticket. Yeah, Land Before Time. Good luck, editor.